So we're going to wait for bus 36 here, and then we're going to transfer. Here's bus number 177, transfer's free. So I'm at the hostel, guys. It's a bar. It's called St. Christopher's Inn here. It's kind of quiet here for a Saturday night here. The room that I'm in is mostly empty there. You got like 3 people. There's the inside of the bar, their hostel bar. Checked out of the room here. Now I'm gonna walk down to Sandberry's and grab a drink here. Hostel, nothing of note there. Acceptable room. Gonna get on one of these local buses here to head to my airport stop here. Check this out, guys. So, found out something new today here. We're gonna be walking up underneath the Greenwich footbridge if it's still open, right? So, it's a free crossing that's up underneath the water. I was looking on the map here, and seems to be the best way to get to the north side of the river here so that we can get our bus here. We'll be going downstairs. Let's see how many floors this goes down. Wow. Check that out.
Doors closing. Doors opening. Doors closing.
Check this out. There's a sign that says no cycling. So these people are cycling through the tunnel there. But I'm walking. It looks like there was a number of cyclists that were coming here before. So let's check this out. So here we are waiting for the 135 bus. We're in front of the Island Gardens DLR stop, which is another subway line here. So going to take this a little while, about 20-30 minutes. We're going to end up at another place, which is right in front of a hospital, where we're going to catch the National Express bus here. And that is coming in a couple of hours. So I'd like to leave a little time between the connections just so I can make it over there. For example, if I have to walk or something like this, right? So here we are in bus 135. Showed up fairly quickly here. So this is Royal London Hospital, Whitechapel, London. Coming here to catch the bus to Stansted Airport. I'm gonna see if I can't get on an earlier National Express bus. I got a ticket for 11:45. So here we are, guys, a little bit early on National Express bus. We're about 20 minutes from Stansted Airport. So here we are, Stansted Airport. I'm here about 8 hours early. I took an earlier flight here, so let's go check this out. Now, it's inside, it's going to be kind of busy because there's a lot of discount airlines here. So luckily for me, I've already got my mobile boarding pass, right? Got it from Ryanaair. I usually fly with them just because it's easier to sign on with the mobile, right? So very easy and simple rules. You know, I flew with them many times before. And low price, in this case, to Tenerife. It's about the same as the other airlines. It's not significantly below some of the other. So it wasn't as cheap as my usual tickets with them. So got my mobile boarding pass, got, what else do I have here? Got an eSIM for Spain here. have several hostels. I got one hostel that I sometimes stay at if I need it, but I'm going to explain what I'm going to be doing there in a little bit later there. I am going to be camping outside probably most of the time there. So here we go, guys. Check out all the arriving passengers here coming through this side here. So I'm going to go check to see how long the line is here. I've been waiting about 4 or 5 hours just charging my cell phone here. So it looks like a line here, so I'm going to go ahead and get my stuff, go to the bathroom and get through this line here. There's like 10 to 20 flights an hour coming out of this airport here. So I'm going to get busy to get out of here a little bit earlier than what I usually was planning on here. I'll be about 4 hours ahead of schedule before the takeoff here. I'm going to go through security in just a moment here. So you can see we have a lot of flights all over Europe here. Mostly regional, but mostly within European Union here. Not any that are going intercontinental here. So it's a madhouse there as usual at Stansted Airport. Maybe not quite as bad as Saul. So I just went through security. Took about 20 or 30 minutes actually, and my bag got held up. They were just having some delay or something like this. So got all my stuff through the security. Had to dump my water and food out. Yeah. But I did get the rest of that and my liquids in the little bottles. Sometimes they'll stop and search you. Sometimes that happened to me before. So I decided to get through a little bit early here. Now I think I've got 3 hours before the takeoff, but 2.5 hours before boarding. Plenty of time here. Let's see here. So it's like one terminal. I'm going to go and grab some drinking water. So here's the tip when you go through security. What I do is I put my phone, my boarding pass, which is on the phone as well, my passport and all this cash in the locked backpack, right? So it's locked, right? So it goes through there. Usually they don't ask me to open it. Sometimes they do, right? So the reason I do that is somebody might walk by and steal, whatever's sitting there, the phone, this kind of thing, right? But they do make you take your laptop out, which they went and looked at my laptop this time around here, right? So, but there's no risk of them stealing the phone or the other phone, my Google Pixel there, or the cash, right? Or my passport, right? All of this is just going through security without my looking at it there. So let's check this out. Check out the seating area. Let's see. Let's check out what we have going on here. So here we go to the gates. Shuttle to gates 1 through 39 minus 32. So it says stop 1, gates 1 through 19, and stop 2, gates 20 through 39. So here we are, guys.
And full-path markings will guide you to the nearest exit in an emergency. The exits are located on both sides of the aircraft, at the front, in the middle, and at the rear of the cabin.
looks like they're moving some guy around. I don't know what's wrong with them. There, 4 hours to Tenerife. We're close, guys. A few hundred feet off the ground here. Check this out, guys. Welcome to Tenerife. Now I just got to figure out where bus 711 is. It's a Tensa bus here. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. Check this out, guys. So just got off the bus here. Gonna go see if we can't find a camp spot here. Let's check it out here. There's a highway right there. But I'm wondering if I can't go on this side here and camp out. Check this out, guys. So what I'm gonna do here, because that other site didn't look very appealing to me, I couldn't walk past the construction site. So I was like, oh, what the hell, I'll just go to Almadena tonight. So it's about 12:30 p.m. here, 12:30 a.m. here. And gonna just go ahead and walk it. And go back to where I usually stay here, or nearby. Check this out, guys. Here's Tenerife. Just as I left it about 3 years ago. Now, it is almost summer here. And I was here in the fall. Last time I was here in the fall of 2022, and also in December 2021. So basically, quite several times. It's just very similar to how I left it here. You've got Almadena, the surf town, that straight ahead there. That is Los Obregos. So nothing much changed. I'm going to take a walk around over to Los Obregos today. You can see this big building here with the cloth on it. What this is a greenhouse. So they have this greenhouse right up against the ocean here. Now, over to the right, they're building some hotels over there. I think one hotel and some condos and stuff like this. So slowly, it's getting commercialized over here. Now,